Hello, and welcome back to Life is Strange. We'll be continuing with our playthrough today, so should be a good time. Hopefully we'll be able to kind of go over and talk about a bit more of all the things that make Life is Strange such an interesting game to play. Yeah. Hope everybody's excited to see a little bit more of this game.
My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill out zone. My stepfuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
Yeah. So, since we have a little bit of time here, like at the start, I want to kind of like just talk about, because of course we're talking about games for the most part on this channel, so what makes this type of game interesting from a game design standpoint? You know, because for the most part, telling these types of stories, you know, is, you know...
When's the last time I had to dig through Chloe's crap?
Thank you, Max. For the most part, these types of games are relatively low on the number of like mechanics and systems, which, you know, are a trademark of games. So that you have to ask the question then, why make this a game? Why not make it just, you know, a show, a book, or some other kind of medium? And like one of the easiest answers to that is games are inherently interactive. And, you know, a lot of these more narrative-driven games like to tout player choice as the big reason why it being a game is important versus some other form of medium. So yeah, that's going to be one of the things that we're looking into and try and point out key points of like, this is why this story needs to be told as a game. Those are kind of like things we're going to be looking for.
Blue's Clues or Teletubbies anymore.
A few people are when they are in their late teens, Max. So yeah, we already played through a little bit of this scene before, so we're just kind of going to move through this scene relatively quickly.
Hey, give me that!
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy. Obviously, she was a good friend.
Putting it mildly.
Yeah. So, kind of continuing from last stream, we're going to try and continue Max's arc with being more genuine and trying to make better connections with people.
Who is she? Do you mind talking about her?
Rachel Amber. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
Yeah, let's not try and make this about Max in this moment. We'll say that we never forgot, but, you know.
I never forgot. Even if I was an asshole and didn't keep in touch. But you had Rachel.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. He would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
So what happened? Did your folks, your mom, try to stop you?
My mom was too busy hooked up with Sergeant Shithead.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
How do you know she disappeared? Maybe she wanted to start a totally new life.
Unlike you, she would have told me, okay? Something happened to her.
I believe you. I'm just trying to get all deductive.
Before Rachel left, She said she met somebody who changed her life. And poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
Alright. So yeah. Apologies to VOD watchers. Depending on whether or not this music is copyrighted, when I posted the VOD of the last stream, I just had to basically cut out a part with the copyrighted music. So we'll see how this works and whether or not this is copyrighted music. Let's see here. Did we actually grab? I think we grabbed the CD. Alright, let's see here. So here's the stereo.
It won't play without any power.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. Switch on. Lovely.
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
Alright, so let's take a moment to explore about. And this would definitely be one of the more active reasons for something to be a game versus, some other medium, is this exploration aspect. Because, we can take some time and move about this room. And kind of like look about a little bit.
Dark. I cannot see anything.
Thank you. Sure. Turn the light switches on.
This is definitely Joyce's makeup. Chloe wouldn't use animal products.
Okay. I find that funny considering, like, she hasn't spoken to her in however long.
I like Chloe's new hair color. She's the opposite of shy. Of me.
So yeah, we can kind of take our time and
I
explore
wonder if
about.
Chloe's taking those pills. I hope she's okay.
We can get a little bit more context into the characters and, the environment. And from a game design perspective, this is all stuff that you want to be relatively purposeful, especially when constructing a narrative.
You can't go home again, said Thomas Wolfe. But here I am.
Like, what kind of impression do you want to give your players?
These books have not been touched since the last decade. I see why.
You know what? I'm gonna try audio. Let's see if turning. Okay. It's gonna be a bit quiet, but I think that's gonna do us better than having this entire section cut from the VOD. So yeah, once we move on to the next scene, and I'm sure that there won't be any copyright music, I'll turn that back on.
Now this is the Chloe I remember. Always smiling and laughing. Not so much anymore.
Max, you've seen her for approximately 2 hours. Oh boy. We got a message from Kate. Thanks for helping. Thanks again, Max, for helping me. No problem, that guy was an asshole. So yeah, in the last stream we stood up to the school
I haven't seen this place in 5
security
years.
guard.
Seems like forever.
And yeah, stood up for Kate.
Damn, it's the couch. We used to pretend it was a pirate ship. Looks like a shipwreck now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joyce still works at Two Whales Diner. Best damn burgers in Arcadia. I better get one soon.
So yeah, it really is the question of, well, what does going through here and interacting with the environment add to the story, add to the experience? Apparently static. Lovely.
I'd love to go to Paris, too. At this rate, they'll be lucky to get to Portland.
Yum, that looks tasty. I do miss Joyce's cooking.
I should be able to find the tools I need here.
Hopefully so.
These are way too big. I need tiny tools for that camera.
Positioning is also very important when talking about game design because, like, you know, a game designer knows the route roughly that a player will take. Like, when designing this environment, the game designer knows that the player will have to walk through this door. So, knowing that, and knowing that they placed, tools here, which is our vague goal right now. So, they obviously wanted you to come in and interact with this first. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's odd that it was just, met with immediate rejection. It's just kind of like the designers be like, no, we're not going to give it to you that easily. You're going to have to look about a bit more. Which I suppose makes sense. It's the game telling you that you have to explore the environments and not necessarily find everything right away.
The tools might be in this cupboard.
But I would also like a bit more substance if they're going to make me explore. We'll see if they have any.
Chloe's stepdad is head of security at Blackwell.
And
He wants
here's
to
the
put
big
surveillance
reveal.
cameras all over the school? How paranoid can you get?
Yep.
Chloe's stepfather is this asshole from Blackwell? You've got to be shitting me.
Alright, come on, game. Like, this is one thing that, like, kind of annoys me. Because, like, when you're writing dialogue, of course you don't know which drawer the player is going to open first. But to have more or less the exact same dialogue in both of these positions, which are right next to each other, it just kind of feels like lazy writing to me. Because, you could have had the writing be or like have substance and be different without literally being Max basically repeating herself. Because now it just sounds like Max like had a blip in her memory of the last 5 seconds when we already said that. Like maybe she, I don't know. But yeah. Ah, lovely. Gun safety. We touched a little bit on that in the last stream with the security, but I don't know. I am a firm believer that the way to stop people from getting killed in school shootings is not to add security, but to make guns less common and less, harder to get. Yeah, harder to get
Look at all that
weapons.
food. That's like enough spam for 100 years.
Yeah. So is there a light switch in here? Can I turn lights on? No, game doesn't want to let me.
Check out the muscle car. Chloe's stepdad must be a gearhead.
Alright, let's see here. Where are those tools?
No password. Like it would help me find tools anyway.
Alright. I think that is the first laptop we've come across that's actually password protected. Alright, let's look in here. This action will have consequences. Oh no. Well,
What the? Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms? For reals? This guy has serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this?
yeah, that is really creepy. I'm trying to see, does he have one in Chloe's room? Because that sounds like potentially illegal, but alright, it does not seem like he has one in Chloe's room at the very least. Oh, no, how do I get out of here? Game. Come on, game. How do I get out? Are we just soft locked here? Oh, there we go. Alright, now, because I would rather not the paranoid, dude know that we've been sneaking about, I will go ahead and use this game's, second main mechanic, the rewind time feature. So, yeah. Man, you have to rewind. Is it shift? Okay, yeah, it's shift to go back farther. Alright, there we go. Okay, so yeah, now we have successfully left no trace, which, yeah. Alright, let's see, where are these tools? Maybe, I have to assume they're in here somewhere. Maybe here. These look like tools. Apparently not the ones I need. Is there a light switch here? Alright. So we found a way back through.
Doesn't look like the Price family is rolling in dough these days.
Well, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Where are these tools? I swear. It's so dark too. There has to be a light switch for the garage. Are there lights in here? I see the switch here, but the game won't let me interact with it. So, I feel like that's the game telling me that the place that I should be looking for is in here. But
Shit! Butterfingers! Kate Marsh? Why the hell would he have pictures of her? Okay, this is getting totally weird.
yeah, so we see that from what we know so far, we know that Chloe's father, well, stepfather, he saw military action, and he's kind of he's got some mental health issues, of course, probably some PTSD to some extent, but he has this need to, be hyper protective, that everything is a threat. So yeah, we are just gonna go ahead and rewind that again, because we don't need this dude knowing we are snooping about in here. Alright, where are these tools? I swear. Alright, so they weren't here. They weren't in the gun cabinet. Also, I feel like I don't know if this is his target for shooting, but you probably shouldn't be doing that in your house.
Nothing. This is so lame.
I agree. Where are these tools? Have I just missed them? Are they in here? We saw a gearhead. I swear, I feel like they're in this corner, but because it's so damn dark, I can't see where they might be. not in that cover. That's where the CCTV is. Oh, I wonder if we try and find a clue to get his password in here. That could be
Chloe
something
Stepdad
interesting.
is head of security at Blackwell.
All right, so that's all
He
that
wants to
that
put
is.
surveillance cameras all over the school. How? Chloe's stepfather is this asshole from Blackwell? You've got to be shitting me.
Yeah, so we see, I think, birthday here. We could try that. No, not birthday. That's way too young. I guess this is when he got his job, so probably not that. Let's see here. Where are these dumb tools?
The tools might be in this cupboard.
Nope. Alright, let's see here.
No password. Like it would help me find tools anyway.
Yeah, but we're also snooping right now, Max. Alright. And no tools there. Let's see if we can go look about and figure out his
I
password.
guess they're aging these books.
What a delicate way of putting it.
If I took this picture, the deer would be standing on your ass.
Oh boy.
Chloe, if you're listening, Pete was cruising home off duty and told me he saw you near that garbage dump. Now I've told you to stay away from that place. It's dangerous. And you got no idea what kind of scum are living out there. Stay away. I'm serious.
It's kind of weird that he left the message on the home phone, but like, I don't know, I guess, when is this game set? I want to say around like 2013-ish, 2013, 2014. So like, I suppose it makes sense that they wouldn't have cell phones, but like, it's still just kind of odd that he would leave that message on the home phone. Alright. Where I need like a hint system in the game where like from, and yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. This looks interesting. I see.
Ooh, precision screwdrivers. Except I can't reach them.
Okay, sure. Here's our puzzle.
That was very smart, dumbass. No can reach.
Again, I don't think that literally rewinding time is the easiest solution to this problem. But sure, the game wants to use its mechanics a little bit, which, you know, fine, whatever. Like, seems like you're really overcomplicating this problem. But yeah. Let's make sure that everything we take, we put back, because again, we want to leave no trace. I would rather...
Yes, you have mad skills, Max.
Yeah. I don't know if he's recording the CCTV or not, but, you know.
I've got the tools. I should go back upstairs before Chloe freaks.
Alright. Let's see, we did not figure out his password. Which I think is fine. Yeah, we can head on back. Let's see. Let's see. Can I poke my head in their room? I can. So yeah, probably.
This
Oh.
must be Chloe's parents' room. Man, I am nosy today.
So yeah, let's rewind time to before when the bird hit the window. Because, you know, if we're going to use this power, might as well use it to save lives. See if we can try and shoo the bird out.
You've been resurrected, Birdie. Fly, be free.
Joy still works at the diner. And Chloe's new dad is a security guard. Uh-oh.
I was hoping we could take note of the security camera in there, but no. Okay, well, we don't need to snoop about too much, so. Alright, let's see here. Can we sort out our camera?
So,
I can't fix this thing.
are these your new photos?
Yeah, I just took them today.
Let me see. Wait, I've seen this before. No way. When did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm. That's why Nathan raged after you. It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life. Now tell me the truth, Max.
Yeah. We want to trust Chloe, so. Although, that's a lot to put together just from a photo of presumably some cleaning supplies that she didn't see because, you know, Max was there and that's where she was hiding. Which, I mean, I guess you could say that it's the bath, like she recognized the bathroom, but that's still asking a lot.
I was there, hiding in the corner.
Damn, you're a ninja.
A ninja would have cut Nathan's head off. I just took a butterfly photo.
That is so badass.
Oh yeah, I almost wet myself when I saw the gun.
So, did you recognize me?
Not at all. Your hair and clothes are so different.
I hope so. I'm sure this is all so weird to you after coming back.
Like you said, it's been that kind of day.
So you must have overheard our conversation.
Just a bit.
There is no way you didn't hear every single vowel.
Okay, I only heard something about money, drugs, but that's it.
Now for the big question. Did you tell anybody?
No, we didn't tell the principal.
No, I didn't know what to do.
I don't blame you. That's some intense shit.
Maybe I should go to the principal.
The principal? Are you still 12? That drunk jackass only cares about cash for Blackwell Academy. Don't trust him.
Seriously, I didn't blab to anybody. Promise.
Thank God. I'll tell you more someday. And I seriously owe you, Max. I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
That's so cool you remembered my birthday. But I can't take this.
Of course you can. My dad would be pissed if I never used it, and now I know it'll be used awesomely. And I'll snag this picture as a symbol of our reunion. Cool?
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place.
This scene is going to be very awkward with the music turned off.
Dance! Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera.
This scene is very awkward with the music turned off.
This day couldn't get any stranger.
Yeah, just say life is strange, and we'll be able to roll credits. Sure, let's take a photo of Chloe dancing to nothing. Oh, that's
Song
so
fucking
good.
rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. Yes, break it down, Max. Yo, turn it off. Turn it off.
Oh, that's so funny without the music playing.
Dude, the music's not even on. Asshole. Oh, no fucking way. You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
Chloe, what's going on? Open this door, please.
Chill, I'm changing. Is that okay? Max, find a place to hide now.
Chloe,
I'm
what are
coming.
you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in now. Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in now. Please.
1 second. My bra is stuck.
I'm not screwing around, soldier. Chloe, open it.
Shit.
What's going on in here?
Jesus, I'm just trying on clothes. You're so friggin' paranoid.
Yeah, combat will do that to you. One of my guns is missing. Did you take it?
Oh God, I didn't take your stupid gun. You do know I believe in gun control?
Wait, is that grass? You been token up again in here?
Oh yeah, guns, weed. You were tripping balls.
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me the truth. That's an order. Whose is it?
Oh boy, yeah. This is just a bad situation in general. He very clearly has a lot of like leftover issues from being in combat, but yeah. We're gonna stay him for now because we're already on his hit list, and I would prefer to stay as far away from that situation as possible.
Stop treating me and my mom like we're your family platoon.
Hey, leave Joyce out of this.
I wish you'd leave Joyce, like now.
Chloe, I'm sorry. I care about your mother, and you just keep pushing me.
Don't touch me again, asshole. That's the last time. Or I'll bring the cops in here so fast.
You're not that dumb.
I'd be smart to have you busted.
Chloe, someday you'll grow up.
Oh boy.
Hey, you okay?
Welcome to the real step douches of Arcadia Bay.
I'm sorry.
For what? He would have been a bigger dick if he caught you in here. That's hard to believe. Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can go to in this hick hole.
David was such a mean bastard to Chloe. What if I had stepped up to help?
Oh, that could be interesting. Like, I don't know. Let's take a second and think about this from like where we want to see Max's character. We've already stepped up to David once, right, with Kate. Do we want to step up to him again?
If I use my power, it might help.
Yeah, let's go back and try it just to see what happens. Since we do have this option available to us. Apparently I need to go back a bit further.
1 second! My bra is stuck.
I'm not screwing around, soldier. Chloe, open this door.
Alright.
Shit.
I think, yeah, we can fast forward a little bit to the decision.
Whose is it?
So yeah, let's try stepping in this time.
I'm sorry. That was my joint.
Well. I don't like strangers in my home, especially dopers. So you're bringing drugs into my home. How about if I call the police? That'd screw up your spotless Blackwell record. You do seem to get around, Max. I'm sick of you losers dragging Chloe down. Missy, you sure do like to pop up and start trouble. Like this afternoon. You don't have anything smart to say now, do
Get
you?
the hell away from her, man. Stop harassing my friends.
You don't have any friends.
Like you know. You're not even a real cop. You're a fucking security guard.
I was a soldier, Chloe. And Max, if I see you here again, you'll learn all about real trouble.
Yeah, I'd say that's the
You're
better
such a
outcome
badass,
of
Max.
two.
Let me show you my new toy. I'm Price. Chloe Price. Bang!
Jesus, put that thing down.
Chillax, sister. It's not even loaded. Yet.
I thought you believed in gun control.
Yes, I believe I should control the gun. It's the men who need to be checked. You trust Nathan or David? Thanks for taking the heat.
Oh boy.
You totally smacked his punk ass down, Max. He's no match for you and me now. That was an epic win. Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can hang in this hick hole.
Oh boy. I think we will
Man, that did
go
not go
for this
If I
option,
want
but
to keep my Blackwell scholarship, I shouldn't lie for anybody, even Chloe. I have to think about my own future.
yeah, Max, but that's kind of the thing, is like, we're trying to build up your sense of, connection with other people. And, right now, she's kind of, especially because of everything that her teacher has told her, she's seeing herself up on a pedestal. This, glorious future is something that, must be protected at all costs. But, like, with this kind of situation, like, time is a big theme in this game. Being able to rewind time, the question of, what will everybody's futures turn out to be? I don't know. It's interesting. But yeah, let's go ahead and enter the next scene. I'll probably go ahead and turn the music back on once we get a moment as well. So that we don't... Well, hopefully we'll get fewer awkward scenes like that where they're just dancing to nothing.
Isn't this awesome sauce? Totally reminds me of when we were kids. Come on, Slowpoke. Hold on.
I haven't been here in forever. So why do I feel like I was just here?
Because this is where your dream was.
This is the exact same path I was on during my nightmare today.
There you go, you figured it out. Alright, let's see. Let's turn the music back up. There we go. So I like the music in this game. It's very relaxing for the most part. And I've touched on this a little bit in my Subnautica series. But yeah, I think music can definitely add a lot to game design.
I'm just so lucky. They can always escape.
And being able to set the mood and the atmosphere of a given scene. Let's see what Warren has to say for us. Oh boy.
Chloe's step douche better not cause me trouble. Wowzer, Chloe drew that to mark our tree fort, so we'd always be able to find each other in case of emergency.
It is nice seeing set pieces like this. Even though, we look out across Arcadia Bay and like all the shapes are relatively simple. Like if you look at the buildings, like the water towers, the roof is more or less just a triangle. So it is interesting to see like how you can like render relatively complex scenes And that's something that you always have to keep in mind with games. It's like memory and draw distance. Like, I would say that this is probably a static scene with, like, animated elements over it. Because of course the clouds are animated, you can see the waves crashing. I'm always interested in stuff like this since becoming a game designer and like learning a bit more of like what goes on the back end.
Sure you don't want to be alone?
Have a seat, Pete.
My pleasure. Feels nice out here after all that drama.
You really took one for Team Chloe.
I'm not as brave as you. And David is indeed a step douche.
I'm sorry you had to experience it firsthand.
You have to live with him. Has he always been this way?
Ever since my desperate mom dragged his ass to our home, I never trusted David.
He freaked out on poor Kate Marsh today.
I know her. She's cool. Only that prick would bully her.
He has some kind of weird agenda.
He has a lot of secret files. Rambo still thinks he's gathering enemy intelligence. Did you take a peek?
Well, yeah, I couldn't help it.
Never change. What did you find?
Creepy photos of Kate Marsh. Other Blackwell students.
This dude takes his job too seriously. He still thinks he's at war or something. He's a total surveillance fetish. Where are there spy cams in the house?
I knew you didn't know. Chloe, your house is under surveillance.
What are you talking about?
There are cameras all over the house. I saw it on a monitor in the garage.
I knew it. He's so hella fucking paranoid. I'll keep this a secret for now.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
No wonder I'm so miserable. Everybody in this town knows everybody's secrets.
Even yours?
Not anymore.
So what do you have on Nathan?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative. And he dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
I met him in some shithole bar that didn't card me. He was too rich for the place and too wasted, and he kept flashing bills.
Just tell me what happened, Chloe. Now.
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You needed money that bad?
Actually, yes. I owe big time. And I thought I'd have enough for me and Rachel if she showed up.
How much do you owe?
$3 grand plus interest. And before I could get a chunk of that from Nathan, he dosed my drink with some shit.
God, Chloe. I can't believe this. I mean, I do. Then what?
I know I passed out on the floor. I woke up and that perv was smiling, crawling towards me with a camera.
Go on.
Okay,
Everything was a blur.
real quick, before we keep on going with this, I keep on forgetting to say this at the top of streams. Life is Strange is a game that deals with a number of topics, ranging from abuse to suicide, drugs, and violence. If you are not comfortable with these topics, feel free to leave and come back for a different stream. Like, I understand that these topics can be very unsettling, and like a lot of people have a difficult time dealing with them. So again, if anybody needs to leave, and I don't hold that against you at all. These are difficult topics that, a lot of people, especially if you have first or second-hand experience with them, like, can be very upsetting. So yeah, please, again, I'm so bad about this. I need to say this at the top of streams. I've got a note card in front of me and the whole thing. But yeah, please take care of yourselves, take care of your mental health, and please, just caution when watching this game. It's definitely got some rough sections.
I tried to kick him in the balls and broke a lamp. Nathan freaked, so I managed to bum rush the door and get the hell out. Max, it was insane.
Chloe, that is so fucked up. What did you do then?
I figured I would make him pay me to keep quiet. So we met in the bathroom.
And he brought a gun.
That was Nathan's last mistake.
He's still dangerous, Chloe. Not just to you.
Good thing you didn't tell anyone. Nathan Prescott better watch his back now.
I won't always be there to save you.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like
Destiny.
Okay, we just go into a rendered cutscene now.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. This shit pit has taken away everyone I've ever loved. I'd like to drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it to fucking glass.
Oh.
No, not again.
Uh-oh, and we find ourselves back in the
Why
storm.
is this happening to me?
Chloe might just get her wish.
Why am I here again?
It's the classic adage, be careful what you wish for. Because what you wish for is seldom what you want or what you need.
Is Chloe still up there? I have to find out.
Oh. Alright, game. Just
Max, don't fuck around. Rewind.
let's rewind a bit further. Oh boy. This area is dangerous right now. Alright, let's keep on rewinding. Oh. Alright, dear. You want to not trigger that? Oh my.
Oh my lord! The tornado is back! It's for real. Oh, shit!
Oh, okay. I probably should have been looking at that and not at the signpost. Alright, can I get anywhere from here? Don't think so. I think it wants me to rewind and get over there before the lighthouse crashes. Maybe. No. So there was a tree in the way. Alright. You have to sneak by before it goes.
October 11th? Is it Friday? That's only 4 days away. Oh no. That tornado is headed straight for the town. Chloe, you're here. I'm back. Oh my lord, this is real. It's real. Oh man, this sucks.
Max, what's going on? You totally blacked out.
I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
Oregon gets about 5 tornadoes every 20 years. We just don't.
No, I saw it. I could actually feel the electricity in the air.
Come on, take a breath, okay?
Chloe, I'm not crazy. But there's something else I have to tell you. Something hardcore.
Talk to me, Max.
I had this same vision earlier in class. When I came out of it, I discovered I could reverse time. Like I said, not crazy.
But I, right?
Listen to me. How do you think I saved you in the bathroom?
By reversing time? Yeah, sure.
I saw you get shot, Chloe. Saw you actually die. I was able to go back and hit the fire alarm.
Okay, I see you're a geek now with a great imagination, but this isn't anime or a video game. People don't have those powers, Max.
I don't know what I have, but I have it. And I'm scared shitless.
You need to get high. It's been a hell insane fucking day. What the hell is this?
Snowflakes?
It's like 80 degrees. How?
Climate change.
That
Storm's coming.
Max, start from the beginning. Tell me everything.
what an offhand remark. Climate change being the reason for snow? Wild. Oh boy. Maybe I should just keep the music turned off. So this is probably gonna be another copyrighted moment. Oh boy. Lovely. And we'll probably leave stream off here with the new chapter starting. Do a bit of a short one today. You get to see all of the main cast. A fair number for the first time. Oh boy. Yeah, so we get to see a bit of what the statistics are like of what everybody else chose in the game. This is one of the things that Life is Strange does in a lot of their games. Each chapter, you have the big choices, and it'll tell you what other people also came out and did. Okay, so these are if you don't get in the closet in time, I guess. And then these are if you're in the closet. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, so I think we'll go ahead and leave off here for today. A little bit of a shorter stream, but these Life is Strange streams, they're a bit awkward to have the exact 2-hour segment. So, yeah, I think we're sitting at about an hour right now. We'll go ahead and leave it off there. Thank you all for coming and watching. You could be anywhere at all, but you came here and hung out with me. I appreciate that. Alright, thank you all very much. I hope you have a good one.